to Spiritualist Voices, an opportunity for our spiritualist predecessors to be heard once again by our modern generation. Though the language used may sometimes be unfamiliar to the modern ear, the passions they express are as timely today as ever they were. Maria B. Hayden was the first American medium to visit England after the beginnings of modern spiritualism in Hydesville, New York. During this trip in 1852, she met the great social reformer Robert Owen, then 83 years old. Here he recounts his first astonishing meeting with her. Robert Owen. I have patiently, with first impressions strongly against the truthfulness of these manifestations, investigated their history and the proceedings connected with them in the United States. I long continued to doubt and thought the whole thing a delusion. While in doubt upon the subject, I was casually introduced to Mrs. Hayden, an American medium, without having any intention to ask a question respecting the spirits, my object being to purchase a book which Mrs. Hayden had for sale. While we were both standing before the fire and talking of our mutual friends, suddenly raps were heard on a table at some distance from us, no one being near to it. I was surprised, and as the raps continued and appeared to indicate a strong desire to attract attention, I asked what was the meaning of the sounds. Mrs. Hayden said they were spirits who were desirous to communicate with me. Mrs. Hayden then gave me the alphabet and pencil, and I found, according to their own statements, that the spirits were those of my mother and father. I tested their truths by various questions, and their answers, all correct, surprised me exceedingly. I have since had 12 séances, during which, with one exception, I have had prompt and true answers. The exception was my own afterward discovered error.